Hi, this is Teacher Jennifer from U.S. Citizenship Podcast. Every week, we bring you practice interviews, quizzes, resources, and the latest news that help you get ready for your U.S. citizenship interview. I interview Teacher Thu Ha Nguyen about her online citizenship course that she developed for the San Diego Continuing Education Program, which is the adult education division of the San Diego Community College District. This interview was recorded at the San Diego CATESOL Conference, where we also recorded 5 quick citizenship videos with her fellow SDCE citizenship teachers, Mechelle Perrot and Rose-Elena Lopez. The first video is up now, in which I, the examiner, doesn't think that Mechelle is ready for the interview because Mechelle doesn't understand one of the first questions about eligibility. Mechelle insists politely that she has studied for the English and Civics test and asks the examiner to rephrase the question, which has the key word eligible. Note: if you do not understand the examiner's question, do not say yes and do not say no. Request that the examiner use different words to ask the question. Check back for the rest of the San Diego citizenship interviews in the upcoming week. On to Teacher Thu Ha Nguyen's interview about her online citizenship course. Let's get started. Hi, this is Teacher Jennifer. I'm in San Diego at the CATESOL Conference, and I'm sitting here with Teacher Thu. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Thu Ha Nguyen. I'm teaching citizenship.
Where are you from?
I originally from Vietnam.
Where in Vietnam?
Da Nang.
Oh, very good. I have so many students from Da Nang. Okay, good. And then how long have you been teaching citizenship?
I've been teaching citizenship for more than 4 years.
Okay, very good. Now, you teach citizenship one-on-one in a classroom, but I also understand that you use computer to teach citizenship. Can you talk about that, please?
Yes, I'm teaching on-campus classes, citizenship classes, and online classes.
What software do you use?
I'm using Blackboard. San Diego Community College, we have to use Blackboard for online classes, and we request the Blackboard shell, and I develop the course.
So what kind of things is in your citizenship class in the Blackboard system?
I organize my lessons by modules, and I have 12 modules for each 9-week course.
Do the students do it in the classroom and they do it outside of the classroom?
They have one mandatory orientation at the beginning of the semester to register, to know how to navigate Blackboard. And after that, everything's online. But I offer online office hours, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every night, 2 hours.
So you have to be at your computer, but they can be at home on their computer, right?
Yes, yeah.
What kind of questions do your students ask you?
Mostly at the beginning of the semester, mostly how to navigate Blackboard, how to do this, how to do that. And I can share my computer screen with them to walk them through.
Oh, very, very good.
And in addition, they can contact me by sending me messages or send me text messages.
So you were talking about the 12 modules. It's self-paced, isn't that correct?
It's self-paced.
Are you in the first part of your semester, or are you in the middle part of your semester?
In the first part of the semester.
Okay, so what is one of the first modules that they would be doing?
The first module is like a dictionary. Like module 1 is steps to citizenship. Everything an applicant needs to know to apply for naturalization.
In that one, do they watch videos? Are there quizzes?
Yes, in each module we have discussion forum and quiz at the end of the module. But they have some reading, especially the first module is Steps to Citizenship. They have direct link to uscis.gov, how to get N400 or 100 questions, and legal assistance, fee waiver, fee reduction.
Very, very important.
You know, income guidelines, everything that they need to know is there. A question about, the worksheet for eligibility. Everything they need to know is in Module 1.
And then how about in Module 2? What kind of thing?
From Module 2, we go by chronological order for history, government, and like Module 2, we talked about the New World.
Are they learning civics and the N400 together, or are you keeping the civics and the N400 separate?
Everything together.
Together. Yeah. So in the second week, they're learning about the New World, they're learning about the Pilgrims, they're learning about the Native Americans. Are they learning about parts of the N400, for instance, section 1, 2, and 3 about eligibility and name and national origin?
That's how I structure my module.
Are they watching videos or what?
They do.
Where are your videos coming from?
I create a playlist from the playlist. I selected the video related to the topic of my module, created in a short video, 4 or 5 questions, and then another video I created on YouTube, and I linked it there and embedded in Blackboard for reading and writing practice.
Do you have any favorite sources or any favorite channels on YouTube? I'm sure you use USCIS.
Yes, but I am going to use VOA English.
Oh, I love VOA. Okay, VOA
to
English.
Improve my online courses, because
good.
I always look for ways to improve Blackboard.
Yeah, VOA News and VOA English are excellent. When I'm embedding things, I use things from New York Times. I create my own videos. Have you ever thought about creating your own videos with your students?
I thought about that,
yeah?
But I tried one time, but the video is so long that I couldn't
the
use
shorter
that.
the better. Yeah.
This is what happened. I recorded the Zoom section, Zoom meeting with one of my students who had just passed the interview at that time, and she logged in Zoom and shared with other students through Zoom.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, and it took too long that I cannot closed caption and put it on Blackboard, but that is my ambition. So I told my student that, try to make it short, and I will show the video to other students. But if we use the video for more than one time, and then we have to close caption. Yeah.
That is really exciting. I've never thought about recording a Zoom session, but that's something we're going to try. Maybe that could be another workshop topic, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So is there anything else that you would like to say before we leave today?
I enjoy your trainings very much, and I've learned a lot, more than you can imagine. Because you linked something that I did in the past for more than 10 years, which is VOA English, which I love very much, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to use that resource for my online classes.
My students are predominantly Vietnamese up in Milpitas. Is there anything you would like to say to encourage our students everywhere?
My Vietnamese language is totally different from English. That's why the Vietnamese students, they have problems with pronunciation. And I strongly recommend that they practice pronouncing words, especially ending sounds.
Yes.
In order to make communication better. Because usually people don't understand very well what they really mean. Yeah, so that's what
those ain't no problem.
Vietnamese students are studious. They are very serious learners. Some of them need a lot of encouragement, and they need to be confident and take a small step every day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well,
Thank
my
you,
pleasure.
Thanks to the students and staff of Milpitas Adult School. A special thanks goes out to Teacher Thu Ha Nguyen from the San Diego Continuing Education Program. Please visit us on the web at uscitizenpod.com, where you will find more resources about citizenship. While you are there, click the link for USA Learn Citizenship, a free online citizenship preparation course from the Sacramento Office of Education. You can also click the link to visit U.S. Citizen Pod's channel on YouTube, down our free apps, or buy our book, U.S. Citizenship Bootcamp, which is now available on Amazon. Thanks for listening. I know that you will be a great American citizen. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.